to the desk.
All right, thanks, Matt. And just a few minutes ago, we got a preview of the ultimate challenge between Get Up, Get Healthy finalist Jen Murphy and, of course, our very own Matt Broderick.
It was shaping up to be a good race, but how did it end? WFMZ's Brittany Westbrook is live in Easton with the results. Brittany?
That's right, Wendy and Hasio. What happens when a weatherman opens his big mouth to predict something other than the weather? He ends up right here at Unlimited Changes for an obstacle course challenge that he probably never expected, and neither of us could predict the outcome.
I do want to ask, are you going to make a prediction again about who's going to be the winner?
No chance.
But in this instance, it was too late, and now it was time for meteorologist Matt Broderick to pull his foot out of his mouth and put it to the course.
It's not as long as I thought, but what you have to do in it, and then I picked up that ball, which looks like a feather, and it's 10 pounds. Yeah, that's a little rough.
Number one, don't fall down. If you fall down, it's going to cost you time, obviously. Number two, make sure you hit every obstacle in the manner in which I present it when I present it. Third, you will lose time if you knock over a hurdle or if you knock over a cone.
Not too difficult if you're the 2005 top natural bodybuilder in the country. Trainer Mike's time was just 19 seconds.
And that's how we did it.
Fortunately for Matt and Jen, their only competition was each other. The timer was ready and the race was on. Go. Was up first, her first 2 times a little below her norm, making her a little nervous. Then it was Matt's turn. Down the ladder and over a few hurdles to the finish line. How long did it take him?
21.8.
Not bad for an amateur, but was it enough to beat Jen's best?
Matt's was 21.8, Jen's 21.94.
A surprising win by the one and only Matt Broderick.
Even if it was by point,
By a hair.
which could have been the clicking of the stop button.
Human error.
But hey, you know, who's counting, right?
Who's counting? That's right.
And we're back here live, and Jen is here with us this morning. How are you feeling this morning? You feel okay?
I'm feeling great. I'm used to it.
Yeah, let's ask Matt. Matt, how are you feeling this morning? All your limbs working okay?
I'm feeling okay, but again, it's early, and I expect the soreness to move in a little while.
Okay, all right. It will move in. The second day is when the soreness really hits, right?
Yeah, but you know, I have a little bit of bad news, and you don't even know this.
What's that?
Matt, I'm sorry, but I was checking out this little gadget last night. It seems that there's a malfunction in it, and it's about a 1.5 second delay, and so Jen actually won.
Man.
It just happened. It's a little malfunction in the stopwatch.
That's a joke.
I'm looking. You did all right.
I'm looking at him like...
No, you actually did win.
It was,
I was
won.
surprised. I got to tell you, Matt, I was really surprised. I thought you would lose. Not that I was trying to go against you or anything.
Right.
I just thought for sure. But you thought you would win too, yeah?
I did. I came in pretty confident. Like was said earlier, I did not come in to warm up or anything. I kind of knew it was going to start at 6 o'clock, so I got here right at 6 o'clock and went right into the contest.
All right, but just a slight loss, slight loss
very
there.
Good. Mine. Yeah.
But Jen says she thinks she knows why. Okay, she thinks that it's all about strategy here. Show me what you think you did and you could have done differently. Show me the crossover, how you did it differently. The first time you went with your feet, and then the second times.
And yes, that second day soreness will set.
Okay, so here she is the way she went the first 2 times. And Matt, she says, didn't put his feet in every one. Okay, but then you finally decided to go the cheating way like Matt and do what?
Yeah.
And you picked up a little speed.
It's a crossover.
Either way, Matt, we're proud of you. You're a good sport. You did a great job.
Well, thank you very much. I think we both won. Let's go with that.
All right, we can go with that. But you know what? They weren't the only ones on the course last night. We have a little video here of Joe Pyro with a special T-shirt there that one of his fans made for him. And it's my fault, but I didn't know that Joe was definitely going to be here last night. He has a weird work schedule, and so I didn't tell Hasiel to be here and to be ready. But Joe still wants to challenge you. He says the challenge is on, and he even had a little bit to tell you, Hasiel.
So you know what? Make another date and a time and bring your butt on down here so I can spank you again. That's it. That's all I got to say.
There you go. I don't, you know, that Joe, he says marches to his own beat.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
He says it like he thinks it.
So are you ready for that, Hasiel?
I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. Jen, any advice for Hasiel?
Be fast, stay low, and have a positive attitude.
I got to tell you, Joe did it in 23 seconds, and that was with the bum leg. So imagine if he's back up to full speed, he might shave 3 or 4 seconds off of that.
Yeah,
Well,
easy.
Jen beat him.
Right.
Didn't
and
Jen
I do want to say,
have
because you asked about Matt, Matt, make sure you stretch a little bit today, okay? Because that soreness is going to kick in for you.
You're going to say something?
Yeah, I just was saying, didn't Jen beat him? Because she had, 19 point something? And
Mike had 19 seconds. He trying to beat Mike's time now?
No. Jen Murphy.
Jen Jen
beat
had
Joe.
21.94.
Yeah, but that beats 23.
Yeah, that beats 23.
Yeah.
You got to think about it, though. This guy was working with an injury, Joe was. So.
Okay.
And he wasn't going full speed because he knew it wasn't.
He knew he wasn't a competition.
Okay.
But competition drives that fella. Let me
I'm just
Okay.
keeping my mouth shut until the end of the competition.
Wendy, you've
personally.
been so smart.
I'm just
That's a
staying
good
quiet.
idea.
True what they
It's
say
turned
about
into-
us women.
Exactly. It's turned into some kind of like professional wrestling battle on the camera. So, all right.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank
See you later.
you. When we come back.